hostess and that you and Chris only appear one at a time and never together, yes, I would say something is wrong.
Okay, sit down. Len, Claire. Okay. I can't keep this quiet much longer. We have got a big problem in our hands.
Aha! What did I just say, Claire? You just said, ha-ha! What is it, Ken?
Charlie's been shot.
What? Shot? Oh, my God! Jesus Christ! This is not happening! Don't tell me that. No, Charlie, no! No, Charlie, no!
He's not dead. He's all right.
He's not dead. He's all right?
He's alive. He's okay.
Oh, thank God he's alive. Where was he shot?
In the head.
In the head? In the head? Oh, my God! He was shot in the head!
Not that bad. It's a superficial wound.
Where did the bullet go?
Through his left earlobe.
Oh, that's not that bad. I have holes in my ears. They don't hurt. I swear I saw this coming. The truth, Ken. Did she do it?
Who?
Well, Myra, for Christ's sakes. Who else would it be?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's happening?
You haven't heard?
No. What's going on?
Charlie's having a hot affair with someone.
It's not hot. You don't know if it's hot. Nobody said it was hot. It's an affair. A plain affair.
Who told you this?
Well, nobody told me that. It was that Myra was having a thing.
A thing with who?
A man, a guy, a fellow. Who knows?
Well, someone else told me that Charlie was the one who's having the affair.
What's someone else?
Some bitch at the club named Carol.
She is not a bitch, and she only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who is Harold Green?
Some goddamn new proxy member who doesn't even play tennis. Comes to the club to eat lunches and spread rumors.
You know what? Well, I think that Charlie was the one who was having the affair, and Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him.
Listen to me. Will you please? Myra didn't shoot him. Charlie fired the gun. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
Suicide! Jesus Christ! Don't tell me that.
This is not happening.
No, Charlie, no. No, Charlie, no.
Will you stop it? He's not breathing. He's all right.
Oh, Charlie. It's all because of that no-good Harold Green. He's out of the club. I can get the votes.
Can we stick to the main topic here? Nobody knows if anybody's having an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
So how is Myra taking this? My God, she must be a wreck.
I should go up to her. Let me go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no point in going up to her. She's not here. She's gone.
Charlie shoots himself and Myra leaves the house.
She walks out in it now when he's laying upstairs with a bullet in his ear.
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe Myra wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I were driving up when we heard the shot. The front door was locked, so I ran around back and broke in the kitchen window.
I saw that. I thought maybe May Lee did it and maybe might fight her. But then I didn't know May Lee's mother was sick in Japan.
You don't talk for a while. Let me and Ken talk. You just listen. Okay, so you broke in and ran upstairs. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting up in bed. The television was on. One of those evangelist shows. A bottle of Valium was on the night table. He was half conscious. I figured maybe he took a couple pills to make himself drowsy, put the gun to his head, started to fall asleep, and shot himself in the ear.
Ken, is that blood on your shirt?
Where?
Below the second stud.
Shit! That won't come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about. A stain on your dress shirt.
I don't give a damn about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. When the others walk in here, I don't want to have to explain to them how I got blood on my good silk shirt.
Well, why don't you just use one of Charlie's?
His two sizes too big for me.
Look, I'm sure nobody is going to be worried about your cut if Charlie has a big bandage over his ear and Myra's not even at the part.
Let the man finish his story, will you please? Did he tell you anything? Did he say why he did it?
Not a word. He was barely conscious.
Did he leave a note or anything?
He did have a piece of paper in his hand. I tried to take it from him, but he tore it up and threw it in the jar. He flushed before I could get to it.
This is not happening. I'm not hearing this.
Did you call the police?
No, just the doctor. He told me he tripped down the stairs. If he wasn't hurt, I didn't want to make this thing public.
We have got to call the police. This man is the deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page of the New York Times. Pictures of Charlie with a suit jacket over his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to avoid until I hear the whole story.
Well, if we try to hide this, we're all accessories. I deal with the IRS boys. I'd be the first one they'd go after.
Why would they go after you?
Well, with attempted suicides, they'd open up everything. They'd want to see his books, his portfolio, his entire financial picture. They'd want to know how a deputy mayor could afford a big house like this.
Well, that's no secret. Myra is a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
Oh, you hear that? Now tomorrow it'll be all over the tennis club.
I'm not bringing in the police until I absolutely have to. I don't know what you're worried about. Unless you have something to hide, you don't want the IRS to know.
Are you accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one who wanted to bring in the police. Maybe you're the one who has something to hide. You make out his contract. You made out his will.
Are you accusing me and Charlie of conspiracy to defraud the city?
I hear a car pulling up.
If you're not going to call the police, I am.
No, you're not.
You're going to tell me what I'm not going to do?
It's pulling up the driveway.
Suppose the neighbors heard the gunshot and have already called the police.
I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Maybe the car is the police, and then the problem has arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
A Volvo?
Now, I suppose you're worried it's the Swedish police.
It's Ernie and Cookie.
Ernie and Cookie.
Why didn't you tell us?
Why didn't you listen?
Ken, Myra and I are having some trouble with her zipper.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
They know about it.
About Myra's zipper?
We know that Myra's not here. Ken told us.
Oh.
They're stopping to look at our BMW.
Did you tell them about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
They know everything. The gunshot, the earlobe, the flush note down the toilet. Everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? They must think I'm an idiot.
How is Charlie?
Oh, he fell asleep. He's hugging the pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
They're coming up to the door. I can't believe she's wearing a dress like that to a party like this.
All right, what do? Do we tell them or not?
I say we tell them. I mean, Ernie is Charlie's analyst, and everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
What his patients tell him. We're not his patients. His patient is asleep sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I'm paying a babysitter for this night.
So what did we decide? Do we call the police or no?
I say no. Cookie has her own cooking show on television. Suppose she acts like